as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Calais Campbell on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run. This is Hunt. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demetric Felton there to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. This is caught. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And one more time, that's Watkins. Touchdown! Sammy Watkins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. King. Show it up.
Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Regular. Check Mike 21. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. 7 yards the pickup there. Mayfield with it once more. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. This one caught out wide by Landry. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
That drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Fights through and now a crease. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Jackson forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Bring in the second
10.
string. Bring in the second
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.